When I was young and free and my imagination had no limits, I dreamed of changing the world. As I grew older and wiser, I discovered the world would not change, so I shortened my sights somewhat and decided to change only my country. But it too seemed immovable. As I grew into my twilight years, in one last desperate attempt, I settled for changing only my family, those closest to me. But alas, they would have none of it. And now, as I lie on my deathbed, I suddenly realize if I had only changed myself first, then by example, I would have changed my family. From their inspiration and encouragement, I would then have been able to better my country. And who knows, I may even have changed the world. The quote I opened with today was inscribed on the tomb of an Anglican bishop in Westminster Abbey, 1100 AD. Isn't it interesting? There isn't a more effective way to change your relationships, whether it be marriage, family, friends, work colleagues, than to change yourself first. The most impactful place to start changing yourself is to begin working on how you see your situation, your relationships, and your life. It all begins in your thinking. This is what impacts your ability to relate to others. It's all based on your perceptions. Begin by being who you truly are and who you want to become. When you live within your own values, you don't have to worry about could haves, should haves, or ought tos. You will begin with the knowledge that you have, at the very least, tried to do the right thing. In the end, excuses don't really matter. Even a really great excuse will not make another person feel loved. Stop waiting for the other person to make the first move. Dig deep into your character and decide who you want to be, not making someone else fit into your mold. Make the choice to be the one who takes action. Watch with amazement at how others react to your character as opposed to your negativity. Of course, abusive relationships do not fall into this category. That is a completely separate issue. I'm only speaking to relationships that may have fallen into unhealthy patterns by really great people who are feeling trapped by bad decisions. Now, the bottom line is that it doesn't really matter why we are treating someone else the way we are or the excuses that come from either side. Use this pain you are feeling and turn it in on yourself to make a change. Use your character and your values to make the needed change. Get out of the cycle that takes people spiraling down to desperate places. Stephen Dawley said, quote, "A man who wants to do something will find a way. A man who doesn't will find an excuse." End quote. It's our ability to choose that makes us human, after all. Exercise your ability of choice to choose a higher way. Choose to change yourself. Now, if you'd like help on how to begin seeing your thoughts and how they are leading to situations and relationships that don't match your values, let's get together and talk. Right now, I'm working on completing a coaching certification, and I need to work with people just like you who want to work on their relationship with themselves or others. So I'm asking for your help. I need extra hours in a short amount of time. So to do this, I am offering my coaching for way less than usual. If you have been wanting to work with me but couldn't quite afford it, this is your time. I have limited spots available for this price. So if you schedule 4 one-hour sessions with me before the end of 2023, you get all 4 sessions for just $100. Now, even if you've worked with me before and you're needing a bit of a jump start or a refresher on what we've worked on together in the past, this is a great time to do that. An extra bonus I'm adding If you register for 4 sessions with me and complete them before the end of January 2024, you get to use the $100 you paid for the coaching with me and use that towards the new connection and relationship course I'm creating. So you'll basically get the coaching for free. I guess you can tell that I really need your help, but those spots are limited. So don't wait too long to sign up. If I get more than the available spots, I'll have to shut the offer down. I hope those who need this the most will sign up quickly. So go to hunkydory.com/mini mentor, sign up for a 15-minute block, and I'll meet with you and we'll schedule those 4 1-hour sessions when they work the best for you and for me. Now, you are the perfect candidate to work with me if you feel stuck in your life. If you feel like you can't get out of a vicious cycle of negative thinking, if you feel trapped in a life you never expected, if you feel like others control everything you do, maybe you feel like the work you do doesn't help anyone and you feel trapped. Do you feel disconnected from your life or perhaps from yourself? I'm here to help you find your way back and get unstuck from those situations that you feel trapped in. I am the Hope Coach, and I can help you improve your relationship with yourself first so you can start seeing improvement in all of your relationships. It really does work. So go to hunkydory.com/mini mentor and schedule that 15-minute time slot that works. My clients have been amazed at how their thinking changes with just a little bit of guidance from me. One client told me that she had gone to 3 different therapists over 15 years and had more results with me in just 2 sessions than she did with all of her therapy. Now, I'm really humbled by this, but I'm excited to see what you and I can do together too. So schedule that time today. I know it feels a little scary, but I hope that because you've been listening to this podcast, you've gained some trust in me. It may help you to actually watch me sharing these episodes so you can watch them on my Hunky Dory YouTube channel as well. I'll put the link in the show notes below this episode so you can find those videos easier. Now, I hope you know how much I value our time together. I'm grateful for the opportunity to help. And remember, I see you. I understand how hard you're trying, and I'd like to help however I can. I'll see you again next week for another episode of Overburden No More.